Hey everybody, one of Wisdom here. Kind of at a weird point. What I'm currently in the middle of is trying to do all 32 heroic challenges with Warnado. I believe I have part 103 up. I think I stopped on Whirlwind's challenge, which I believe was number 22 of 32. Issue I have, I've recorded, like the next round 23 through 29 or 28, maybe 28. Issue I've got there is the audio, the game audio. In all honesty, I actually kind of had two little issues where it skipped like 7 seconds. Thus, it makes my commentary off, and then the commentary kind of syncs back up, and then it's off again. So that's kind of annoying. What I decided to do, obviously, I still do not have Wham-Shell, who's number 25. What I figured I would do is just record his challenge, number 25, with the last 3 or 4, 32, 31, 30, and maybe 29. I honestly can't remember what I recorded and stopped with, but I thought that would make a nice video. Thing is, I kind of wanted to do it all with a box stock Warnado, meaning no upgrades. He was level 1, and then his full progress, wherever he stops and maxes out at, would be after the 32 heroic challenges. The final ones aren't going to be any issue at all. Wham-Shells, I don't know if it's tough or going to take multiple tries. I seriously doubt it will, particularly having the speed upgrades done. But I'm also at a point where I don't know when Wham-Shell is going to ship, which is, kind of annoying. I can't find him locally. Do have him pre-ordered, but like I said, it could be tomorrow or it could be, June, like we had originally been, told by catalogs. But I don't really want to wait that long to upgrade him. The good news is I don't have any money. I'm sorry, I've got 1 coin. You can tell he's noticeably quicker than when I introduced him. But come in here, you can see I've got 28 of the heroics done. So we basically lack Wham-Shell and then 30, 31, and 32, which my thoughts are that'll make a pretty decent video. I don't really have issues with the Zap or Slam Bams challenges. I think Drill Sergeant is the one before that. They kind of get all environmental on us. But, those are all fairly long, but I mean, they're going to be something I feel like will get done the first time. That said, what I want to do, and what I've had requests for, is gameplay with Camo and Warnado. What I think I am going to do under the circumstances is go ahead, take them through Quicksilver Vault, which I haven't played in quite some time. I did it with Camo right after I got the game, Camo and Warnado in. That's why he's going to have more money. I think all Camo has done is the speed heroics, but he's currently at level 8 Warnado. I feel the only challenge I haven't gotten on the first try was Whirlwinds, and that's just because the bombs are completely screwy in that one. But I really feel like he would probably wind up at level 10 just doing all 32 challenges. I'm not going to upgrade him yet. I'm going to stick to that. But I think what I'll do is take level 1 or not level 1, but no upgraded Camo and Warnado, put them through Quicksilver Vault, try to split it up, and then once they're upgraded, I'll come back with them. It was requested. I had a couple, I think 3 people actually, and for whatever reason they all wanted to see Leviathan Lagoon, so I guess we'll plan on doing that when they're upgraded. But just since I need cash for them to upgrade, I think we'll go to Quicksilver Vault. So, like I said, I kind of hate doing it, but I mean, it could be, honestly, 2, 3, 4 weeks before I get, Wham-Shell here. So, we'll head to Chapter 20, which this is basically what I like to play when I'm trying to gather money. It's also great, for leveling up. I think everyone is level 10 now except for these 2, and when I was checking stuff the other night, I think Wrecking Ball is somehow still a level 8. But we'll deal with that later. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and head there. If I upload this, I'll probably skip a video or 2 to allow for the heroic challenges we missed with Warnado. The other thing with Warnado, if I have to re-record the heroic challenges because the commentary bothers me that much, it would throw off his level 8 anyway, but I truly believe he'd hit level 10. Maybe I'll take Wham-Shell through in order, but anyway, note that in this Quicksilver Vault, we started with 1 coin, $1, whatever you want to call them, and I mean, this is a cash cow, so sadly, since I've beaten this level on the save file, you know, I can't really do the elemental areas. You could, but there's, you know, nothing there. This will also be extremely tough. When I did it with Camo, he got through the level himself with no issues. He's a little better suited to this than Warnado at this point in time, but I'll try to use both the primary and secondary attacks and see what we can't do. But the issue you're gonna have here is the enemies, you know. But like I said, Camo got through it just fine. When I put him on, we'll kind of take a look at his progress. But it looks like Warnado's base attack deals 12 damage. The Archean defenders are going to be the issue. They've got really good reach, and then after the fact they can hit you. So you kind of have to go, you know, defensive strategy. He actually went down pretty easy. I was not expecting that. Okay, the tornado looks like it might have done 25, which is pretty impressive. These guys also, you know, take some time to get done. But as you can see, just by all the XP hanging around, this is a literal cash cow for cash and leveling up, in my opinion. Hopefully I still remember the maze. That's just the one issue. You've got the 3 little laser beam puzzles there all at the end. So it's actually right before the end, then you've got just a crud ton of enemies to contend with. I got hit by that, I didn't see it. But, you know, he's not lightning fast. Oh, I forgot they were here. But, you know, he's considerably quicker than he was. And, you know, I may have been too quick to judge. I know I had a real good luck with Camo in this level, but Warnado's done surprisingly well. Note that now we've picked up 440 bucks, basically. So that's great news. And he will probably leave here at level 10 unless I just, you know, switch him out. I'll try to balance the two, you know, somewhat. If you know, you'll see that I did not see that either. The yellow little armor shield. Since Warnado has so many heroics done, you'll see that from time to time. You won't see that with Camo since I haven't done any. We have that defender that's going to hop down here. So I honestly did not expect Warnado to have. I mean, that was a cakewalk in all honesty. We've got a whole army of them here. The trick is to dodge the axe attacks. They inflict a ton of damage. I don't know how that didn't kill the third one. But pretty impressed with Warnado being box stock. He'll probably leave here level 10. But I know Camo can get through here because, like I said, I've done it. That's literally all he's done past the speed challenges. So these guys, as long as you dodge the bombs, you'll be just fine. So go ahead and get out of here. I remember I think the first time I played through here, since maybe the second time, Stealth Elf just somehow died. I guess she was on the peripheral of a bomb attack. So there's that shield I was speaking of. So the heroics, you know, aside from speed, actually do mean something. And his elemental power ought to be, you know, pretty well set here. So shield's really the only annoying thing with this guy. And it just takes a long time to kill him when you don't have any upgrades done. They're luckily quick enough to get out of the way. There we go. I still cannot stand the Weapon Master, if anyone wondered. Long story there, if you're just tuning in, I won't spoil it for you. Alright, the Spell Punks here dish out a ton, you know. That was pretty sweet seeing him get lifted. As you can see, we're just like hammering in towards, you know, level 10. I may switch them when they have the life gate. If it's not the next section, it'll be the one after. That is like a cakewalk. I was expecting a bit more of a challenge, you know. You know, at least because he's just no upgrades. So far, we picked up 981 XP. Let's go ahead and take the pie. We're so close to level 10, I think I'll switch after we get there, which should be now. Provided we don't somehow get killed. It's pretty sweet to send the Spell Punks up in the tornado. We're almost there. Kind of feel sorry if, you know, anyone was expecting to see a ton of camo. And, you know, as soon as I hit level 10, I'll go ahead and switch. Okay, that armor totally saved us there. That would have been a devastating blow. Gotta watch out for the bombs. If we kill this guy, we'll go ahead. Like I said, the life gate's where I thought of switching anyway. Yeah, it looks like the tornadoes basically do 25. You get a hit with that, you're at 37 cumulative. I may start to document that stuff as we go, and you know, I kind of run out of pertinent things to do. Good grief. Now the thing about the Ultrons is, you know, if you've got upgrades, it's not going to be this annoying. You kind of, you know, 2-3 cycles. Oh, you're kidding me.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this
I'm hoping that we can get back and get the XP. That's gone. I will at least get the treasure. That kind of cost us the number 10 I was hoping to get.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in
okay,
this zone.
I know I said I'd switch there, but we sort of got the shaft, so I'll head down this way, get to 10, and then switch.
Skylanders of the magic are stronger in this zone.
We're almost there. I mean, like I said, there's not many levels you can pick up this much cash, and yeah, I mean, Lair of Chaos you can get quite a bit, but then you've got to do the boss battle, so we're okay. I was gonna see if they just break the wall for us. Guess we won't get to find out. I should get to switch. I'll try to just take one of these guys out. Okay, well, if he's gonna hit me, I'll take him out too. Oh. Walked right into that. Alright, level 10. I'll let him get the cash. I'll leave that one piece. So 1504 is what we left off right there. So basically 1,503 coins, cash, bills, whatever you want to call them. Now Camo, who's actually level 10 just from the speed challenges, and the Quicksilver Vault, I honestly just took him through here one time. So he has no upgrades either, just basic, you know, primary, secondary stuff going. So, what dog's that? It actually, he says firecracker, but reminds me of like Beavis and Butthead the way he sounds. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, or you know, if people will know what I'm talking about or not. But it's, you know, that's what he sounds like to me. So we'll leave it at that. But the reason Camo's got so much cash is just literally, you know, this is what I did with him. So now the issue is, do I remember how to do these? And you know, we'll have to see. I think I remember them pretty well, so if I say that, we'll probably, you know, botch them. But I literally just, after completing the game, in order to get cash for some of the Skylanders, I just played this, you know, over and over and over again. There's really not much that goes on until you get out of the 3 towers and do the 3 beam puzzles. There's this cache here, that's kind of the highlight of it, you know. But Camo will get quite a few enemies here coming up, so not really sure if I remember this one. Let's see here. Imagine this has some. Yeah, this ought to do it. Just have to go the long way around. Like, I mean, these are like the heroic challenges. Once you've done them enough, it just, you know, even if it's been a while, you'll still kind of remember the gist of it. So I do like the look of this level. You know, that's another reason I play it. Okay, what do I do in this one? I think this one goes all the way over here, and if I remember right, we just move one more. I think that one goes. Yeah, then you push this one down. I think you're pretty well done at this point. So now, you know, Camo, he'll get to go in and kill off quite a few enemies. So Quicksilver Vault, you know, made me think of Quicksilver Girl, Steve Miller Band. I don't know if anyone, you know, has ever heard the song or knows what I'm talking about, but you know. That's a horrible camera angle. Main thing here is to look out for the orbs, and they kind of all blend together. You know, the 2 cannons and then Spell Punk do the same thing, essentially. Now the good news is Camo and Warnado both level 10 now, so I don't really have to, you know, worry about that. I'd actually forgotten that I got Camo up this high. I thought he was like level 6 or something, so it was a pleasant surprise. I just kind of got in on recording the heroic challenges and everything. So. Which, by the way, I finally posted that to the blog, the complete list of 32 minus Wham-Shells, simply because I don't know, because I don't have him. But, you know, I'll correct that. You know, if he turns out to be critical hit or something, I'll go ahead and change the totals. So. But I mean, both these guys are level 10 now, which only impacts their health. But as far as upgrades go, you know, nothing. This is just as delivered. They've both done very well. I've had some level 1, no upgrade Skylanders in here that just, it's a nightmare of a time. You know, the Ultrons are just annoying because of the time it takes to get them because of their shield. As long as you can dodge the bombs, you're doing pretty well. I probably ought to stick Wrecking Ball in, but this is almost the end. So. I think anyone that remembers Beavis and Butthead will probably agree with me there. Like growing up, you kind of, you know, had that going on. It was pretty unique the way he talked. So. But I've taken Wrecking Ball through here many times, and the reason he's not level 10 still is because he usually gets killed. You know, I think I've done enough upgrades with him that shouldn't be an issue anymore. But right here, this last wad of cash, we're at 2907. and we bump up to 3052. You know, so basically what, 145 or something. This is the end. This is our gameplay with Camo and Warnado, box stock. I refuse to listen to the Weapon Master. Of course, we've 3-starred it. We'll head back to the ruins here before I end it. Okay, so Camo, level 10, 3052. That'll get us a few upgrades going. I'll probably just continue playing Quicksilver Vault, you know, just not alternating the two. And that way they'll get the maximum cash they can and everything. I'll probably get Wrecking Ball up to level 10. That kind of bothers me. Should be the last one, you know, barring Wham-Shell. But let's see. Oh, I am sorry. I did a lot more with Camo than I remembered. That's just probably why he's level 10. He's actually done 20 heroics. I thought I had only done the speed challenges with him, so that would explain quite a bit. But anyway, he's still not maxed out. I'll get him taken care of, you know, as Warnado progresses. But this is it. I mean, let me go ahead. I'll just, you know, show everyone. You know, we've got Sunblast and Firecracker Vine, and then full Camo. Go back with Warnado here. 14-14, so we kind of need to get him some more cash. But level 10 puts him at 620, which is about as good as it gets in terms of health, which is pretty awesome. But here he's got, of course, the 28 heroics, you know, we mentioned at the start of the video. And again, powers, Spin Attack and Summon Tornado. Only 2 he's got, just like Camo. So there you have it. You know, we've got Camo and Warnado, both box stock, no upgrades at all. Both are up to level 10. Camo has a trip and a half through Quicksilver Vault to do it in 20 heroics. Warnado has 28 heroics. I think it took 2 or 3 tries on Whirlwinds, which you don't really get a ton of XP from that. But that's basically all there is to that. And this kind of highlights their gameplay. Tried to use, you know, primary and secondary a bit for you there in Quicksilver Vault, which, again, just me personally, that's the level of choice for both cash, which is very important when you want to upgrade, and of course XP. You know, say I get Wham-Shell and opt, you know, just do the speed challenges and then want him leveled up to 10, and with cash I tend to go straight for Quicksilver Vault. It gets a little repetitive, you know, but I mean, I honestly enjoy the level. It's got a cool, you know, unique layout, and you know, very rarely I'll, you know, travel somewhere else to pick stuff up. But other option, of course, is to use, you know, the treasure chest or something. I've actually, for whatever reason, I've done this all, you know, the old-fashioned way. But I know a lot of people wanted to see this, you know, gameplay, and you know, I figured this way, since I don't really have levels to go into, you know, where I can actually explore and find the legendary treasures and whatnot. Figured the next best thing to do with these newer characters is just come in, you know, do it with stock gameplay, and then basically go upgrade them, record all that, and then record gameplay where I'll just basically be in beast mode. So I honestly have to say, you know, no upgrades. Camo and Warnado both do pretty dadgum good. Like I said, I've had many characters in Quicksilver Vault that do not fare that well. Basically get killed off, you know, or basically flashing red at you. But I think what I will do now, I am really wanting to upgrade Warnado. At the same time, I want to do his heroics, you know, for everybody box stock. This is Monday the 14th. If I do not have notification or see that other people from the Amazon pre-orders are getting Wham-Shell by Wednesday, I may just go ahead and upgrade Warnado and call that good. I mean, those heroic challenges are nothing the last 3, you know, unless Wham-Shells is crazy or something, that'll be a cakewalk. Kind of hate doing it that way, but it's really all I know to do. So, you know, it's because, like I said, I've really looked forward to Warnado. But I know I've rambled a lot in this one, just kind of trying to explain everything. I very well may have to re-record the heroic challenges or just upload them, you know, with the commentary sometimes off pretty bad and sometimes not off too terribly, bad. But I think I'll go and basically just tonight I'll spend some time getting some more cash. I believe I will do the upgrades kind of by element is what I've decided would be cool to do. Granted, most of the old guys are going to have most of the upgrades. Quite a few I just seemed to stop when I had to pick a path. I decided I wanted to research stuff, make the right decision. But I'll just kind of go in, like I said, probably do it, magic, tech, in that order. I'll obviously do water last just because I'm waiting on Wham-Shell. So that's kind of what you can expect to see in the future here. May very well start the Mario Kart Wii uploads during this time frame. Kind of depends on Wham-Shell. But I'll quit rambling. Any questions, comments, feel free to ask here on YouTube or the blog, oneofwisdom.blogspot.com. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, whichever you prefer. The blog is your best bet for a quick response. Still at this point, I'm slowly trying to get caught up on YouTube comments. But again, oneofwisdom.blogspot.com. You can post up on a relevant post, or just use the Ask One of Wisdom, post there. You can click on, and I tend to get to that one every night. So Camo and Warnado, both box stock, no upgrades. I'm pretty impressed with. Hopefully, it's the same for you. I have high hopes for both in terms of how they will upgrade. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you back next time.